It's a very personal project for you, I understand. So, for the people that don't know, would you explain why?
Simply just because it was one of our first, projects that was completely in house. Soderbergh and I, we financed it. We wrote it together with my buddy Reed Carolyn, who's the writer, and he's my producing partner. But I mean, it's not my story. It's not a biopic whatsoever. The only thing that's factual is that I was 18, 19, lived in this world for 9 months, and I lived on my sister's couch.
Okay.
And that's it.
And Matthew, did you immediately connect with the character of Dallas?
Pretty quickly, yeah. I mean, it was a great. I mean, when you're told that this movie inside the male stripping world, and this guy thinks he is, God's gift to the male review and wants to take it global. That's a good one-liner from a director telling you what the character's about. So the imagination ran wild, and it was a good launch pad. And what they wrote was already hilarious, and just allowed me to fly and play. And they were always spurring me on, and it was quite a bit of fun.
The grinding masterclass is one of the funniest things I've ever seen on film.
The grinding masterclass.
Yeah,
that's an amazing way to put that scene. You've now just coined the name of the scene for that.
The grinding masterclass. Yeah. I just wondered, was there any sort of performance anxiety going along with that sort of stuff, or did you just fall?
No,
into that
was day one, and on day one, I'm always nervous. And I've learned to say on day one, first take, just make a fool out of yourself and go too far because it's easier to come back, but don't undersell it. So go big right off the bat, and I went big off the bat, and
little did he know he hit a home run.
And so then we turned around and we all laughed, and we were like, we get it.
But I don't know if people get it though. Like, I don't know if people, because the way Steven films it, it doesn't feel like it's a one long take. And it is. It's like a 5-minute long take, and that's the longest take that you could ever have, in a scene. Like, it's crazy.
So it was physically very demanding, this film, for you both.
Yeah.
And for you, obviously, your experience in this, did you sort of bring your own old moves to this or anything?
I think my dancing's gotten better than it used to be back when I did this. I was like, 18, and I've done another dancing movie since then, and. So I've got to learn from a lot of really talented people, and plus we had great choreographers on the movie, so they helped us out as well.
Did you not give each other a hard time? I can't imagine a bunch of guys on set doing all these cheesy moves, not just giving each other a really hard time.
I don't think there wasn't a laugh that could not be every single time you got off stage or anybody got off stage, like, it was just, we just busted up.
But it wasn't like giving each other a hard time. I think that's because we were all in on the same dare.
Yeah.
About doing the thing, to go out on stage and do this. We were all in on that. Yeah, that was all of our inside joke. And it was, even though Channing had done it before, in real life, it was all of our sort of first time. And because we were all in on that dare, it wasn't like we gave each other shit, but I mean, we were like, you were hoping the other one pulled it off because you knew it was going to be your turn real soon.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that you posed with a python. Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that something?
And he shat on me.
He did.
He did.
Completely.
Was that a particularly memorable day for you? That I just can't imagine.
That was 4 days before shooting. I came down to the set and we wanted to get a photo, and we thought it was a grand idea that any photo of Dallas would have of himself would be with a python. And so we brought the python in, and
I didn't know what was going on downstairs because I didn't know y'all were taking a picture. I didn't know what the picture was for. I just know it was the 4th day of shooting. We were down at like this beach in California, this little like condo, and we had taken a picture downstairs, and next thing I know, somebody's got a snake. There's like a snake wrangler on set, and I'm like, I don't remember there being a snake in this scene, because we wrote it. So I was like, I don't remember that. And then I'm like, wait a minute. What are they doing downstairs? And then I walk down, and like Matthew's got this like snake wrapped around him, and he's like pointing at the photographer and doing all this. I'm like, I don't know what this is for, but this is awesome. Wherever it's gonna go, I'm into it.